My name's Amy and this is Bianca. We're technical evangelists from Microsoft, and we just want to tell you a little bit about, the cloud and stuff like that Microsoft are pushing for at the moment. And we're also joined by Trisha and Paul down at the front. So, definitely meet up with us in the networking and stuff like that. So we'll jump straight in. We haven't got much time. So Microsoft is now a mobile-first, cloud-first world, and we're really into all our startup stuff. We have Microsoft Ventures where we're supporting our startups, and basically today the key was just to briefly talk about the Microsoft Cloud, so Microsoft Azure. Just want a quick show of hands. How many people kind of know what the cloud is? Sweet, we're in good company then. So basically, for anyone that doesn't know, I'd probably say that the cloud is where users can go to use storage, computing power and services and actually not have to worry about how they work internally. So, keeping all that all contained, not having to worry about, building all the infrastructure and having dedicated hardware, and also not having to worry about maintaining that hardware at the same time. So in more technical terms, it's kind of consuming computing and application resources from a remote location, often via the internet. So the Microsoft equivalent is Microsoft Azure, and that's our cloud computing platform. And we have loads of integrated services on there that allow you to do compute, storage, data, networking, stuff like that. Some of the really good advantages of Microsoft Azure are you can easily manage and access all your resources from a great UI. So it's all on a browser-based management portal, which is fab. And so it's a great, clean UI. You can go in there, you can look at your websites, you can look at your virtual machines, you can just check everything's going on okay. Another great thing, Microsoft's totally open and flexible. You come with any operating system, language, tooling. Laughs at the back, nice one. No, honestly, any operating system, 20% of our Azure stuff is now on Linux. So, operating system tools, frameworks, you bring your great applications, you put them on there, and then they're available on every device, which is really cool. Another great one is being able to spin up on-demand services. So everything's on demand. If you have more hits at your website, we'll scale it up. Everything suits you. It's all a subscription sort of profile as well. So anything you use is only what you pay for. So that's always good, if you have a certain peak, maybe if you're an online website, you have it at Christmas, you have huge peaks, but then when you go back down after New Year, you don't have to worry about paying for all that compute as well, which is great. And finally, Microsoft obviously has a global network of managed Microsoft data centers. We have 19 different regions across the globe, and it's continuously growing. So you've got a great choice of where to put your applications, and you also know your customers are always going to have really great performance. So I'm just going to quickly hand over to Bianca. She can tell us a bit about some of the key fundamentals on Azure.
Thank you, Amy. Hi, everyone. So I just quickly want to touch upon 4 main building blocks of Azure that might actually help you as a startup or young entrepreneur, because you really need to think about the resources you're going to use in your business. So something as basic as the virtual machine can be up and running in a second, and on Azure you have different images, so you don't have to worry about licensing or stuff like that. So you can have an Ubuntu server that's managed, running up in a couple of minutes. Something else you have is something called the cloud services, for which you just need to write your code, and you have an application that's up and running, and Azure cloud services are just going to manage the infrastructure for you. So again, you don't have to worry about that either. Websites, you can build and have auto-scalable websites in a couple of seconds, and they're very cheap. So if you're looking at putting up a huge, for a startup, if you have a website and your demand is growing, this will be probably perfect for you. Mobile services actually helps you build native application for cross-platform, so you'll do the backend there, you'll do the user authentication. Everything you'll need to worry about for everything from iOS to Android to Windows Phone is just the front end. So this is perfect if you want to just build cross-platform. Another thing we want to touch on is what we offer in terms of learning about Azure. So we have this weekly webinar on Tuesday. It's completely free if you want to learn how to get started with it. It's a good place to start. Then almost weekly we have this camp. So you either have webcams which teach you how to use our ASP.NET and all our website technology with Azure. Also some cloud dev camps. All of these are free, so if you're interested and want to see the dates, they're in London, Reading, Birmingham. The locations vary every month. You should just go on the link below, so it's aka.ms/camcamuk. And these are completely free, and you'll get a free pass for Azure for a limited amount of time, and you'll get the lunch and all of that included. So this is everything from us. If you want to talk to us, just come after the event and learn more about Microsoft Cloud. Thank you.